Let's talk about something people are finally waking up to. Drake, yeah, Aubrey Drake Graham. One of the biggest names in music. The Six God, the hitmaker, the icon. But behind all the awards, all the #1 songs, and all that fame, there's a side of Drake that the industry doesn't want you to see. This is the real story. Drake exposed. So first off, let's talk about this beef with Kendrick Lamar. You probably already know the diss tracks went crazy. Kendrick didn't just diss Drake for clout. He was calling out real shady stuff. One name that popped up in Kendrick's song, Not Like Us, was Baka. Not nice. Now, if you don't know who Baka is, let me break it down. He's one of Drake's close friends, a guy Drake signed to OVO Sound. But here's where it gets dark. Baka was convicted in Canada for being involved in child trafficking. That's not rumors, that's public record. He literally did time for it. So why is Drake still cool with him? Why did he celebrate him coming home from jail? Why is this dude getting a record deal instead of being canceled? Bro, Kendrick knew exactly what he was doing mentioning Baka in that song. He was saying loud and clear, Drake protects creeps. But it doesn't stop there. Let's talk about something else that's always been weird. Drake and underage girls. Yeah, I said it. This man was texting Millie Bobby Brown when she was 14 years old. Millie even said in interviews that Drake would text her, I miss you, and give her boy advice. Yo, what's a 30-something-year-old man texting a teenage girl for? And then there's Billie Eilish. When she turned 18, everyone remembered that Drake had already been messaging her for a while. This isn't some crazy conspiracy. These are facts people just ignore. Why? Because he's famous? Because he drops catchy hooks? Nah, man. That doesn't make it okay. Drake has always had this weird obsession with teenage girls. And it's not just once, it's a pattern. A disturbing pattern. And here's another layer to all this. Something not many people talk about. Drake's music videos and aesthetics sometimes play around with Catholic imagery and religious symbolism. And not in a respectful way. It's like he uses religion to push a creepy vibe, mixing it with sexual themes and control. People say it's just art, but when you connect the dots, the people around him, the age of the girls, the messages in the music, it gets real uncomfortable. So yeah, maybe it's time we stop worshiping celebrities who show us who they really are and start asking the hard questions. This ain't hate. This is the truth. Drake's been protected for too long. Now it's time to expose him.